Dr. Baba, all the way from Kanu. How are you? So finally, here we are. Been another busy day for him, and yes, I'm live already. Hello, I'm live. I am live. Yes, I'm live. Yes. Worship media. You will see Mr. Governor in a minute. He is very determined to speak to us tonight. He's made every effort, and I am indeed very honored that despite his busy schedules, he accepted the invitation. You all wanted Mr. Governor, and Mr. Governor is here. Very happy to announce that Mr. Governor is here, please. Hey, good evening, sir.
How come here? I'm very loyal to you.
Ah, good to see you. Good to see you. I was just announcing to my viewers how tight your schedule is, but despite that, you agreed to speak to me, and I want to thank you for the honor. Thank you, sir.
I welcome you. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yes, sir. I won't waste your time. Our usual protocol is to start with simple introductions. Everybody knows you, but not everybody will know where you are coming from. So that there will be no mix-up, we always like our guests to describe, to tell the story of their lives, the trajectory. Feel free, don't be in a hurry. We have all the time. Instagram is very generous to us. So please, Your Excellency, you can fire us, sir.
Well, thank you, my brother Dele Momodu. For this opportunity. And like you said, you know how this period is for me. But I thank God Almighty. It's an opportunity for me to talk to the world over through you. Um, of course, like you say, everybody knows me, but it's better for me to say whom I am. And then where I'm coming from, my know that what my name is. Yes, Wike.
And not to go too far, I graduated as the Bachelor of Science in Political Science and Administrative Studies in the University of Port Harcourt. And I went further to read law, and I was called to the bar in 1998. I'm by the special grace of God today. I'm a lifetime champ of the legal profession. But again, I am married to a wife who's a judge of the University High Court. Of course, she was my classmate in the university, down to the law school, and we came out. I'm having long ourselves, able to marry, and we have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. And I can say happily, they're all doing well. I came from a religious background. My father is a reverend. And none of us know how we came from just very simple, very respectful home, and also from my community in Paprika is in Upper Kingdom. Upper Kingdom is in the Obiabo local government. Obiabo local government is in River State of Nigeria. Was elected as the chairman of the government in 1999.
We're having problem with Your Excellency, we're having problem with the audio, please. The audio.
When the federal government. Are you there?
Yes, I'm hearing you, but the audio, we lost you momentarily.
Are you there?
Yes, I can see and hear you.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm hearing you now. I can hear you now, sir.
Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Are you hearing me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I became the chairman of Obiabo local government in 1999. 2002. And then we had this problem about whether local government will be in existence or not. Luckily for us, the government came up that to allow local government to continue to exist. And so in 2004, I recontested as chairman of Obiabo local government, and I won to 2007. And in that 2007, by the grace of God, while we were struggling for who would be the governor of River State in 2006, God willing, I played the major role, and my brother, in 2007.
Sorry, sir. The audio. Maybe we should take off. Yeah, maybe we should take off those.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Now I think that's better. If they can bring.
Okay?
Yes, maybe they should bring the phone closer. Yeah, because people are complaining that they can't hear your audio.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Let's try that again.
Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you now, but it keeps going off.
Hello?
Okay. Hello, yes, I can hear you now.
So, by 2007, my brother, Nnamdi, became governor by instrumentality and the College of Supreme Court in October that he ought to be the governor and should be the governor of this morning in October 26th.
The audio, sir, is very, very bad. Can we get the phone closer to you? Maybe they should take off. Yeah, they should take off the Bluetooth. If they are using Bluetooth, let them take it off. Then we use the natural. Yes, let's use the natural thing. They can take off the Bluetooth. They can take it off. Yeah, you can hear the phone directly. Yeah, you can hear it directly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's use the natural speakers.
Okay. Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, sir.
So
yeah, so please,
sorry,
let's take it from your first election.
Yes, my first election in 1999. God willing, I was elected by one most important local government in Nigeria, Obiabo local government, and then I served in 2002, and there was this controversy then under the Obasanjo administration whether the local government continue to exist or not. But for whatever it is, they came up again that no, they should allow the local government to exist. So in 2004, I recontested and I won that election very well. And I became the chairman for my second term. Then in 2005-06, that started building up of who will succeed Dr. Peter Dele, who was the governor of Rivers State. And God used us to play a very important role. And my brother, the Minister of Transportation, became the governor after the Supreme Court judgment of October 25th, if I remember very well. And then after I was made to be the chief of staff. After becoming the chief of staff, by the grace of God, I was appointed, excuse me, by the then president of the Federal Republic, Dr. Ebele Jonathan, as the Minister of State for Education. And thereafter, I was made to be the supervising minister. And I resigned in 2014 to contest for the governorship election of Rivers State in 2015. And I won that election. And to the glory of God, I was sworn in May 29, 2015. And that also led me to be the governor. And I won again in 2019, and which is what I'm serving. But however, before then, I was the deputy president of Association of Local Governments of Nigeria. And from there, I became the national president of the Association of Local Government of Nigeria. But not only that, I represented Africa as the member of the executive board of the Commonwealth of Local Governments, right? So I passed through this period to become where I am. And so that's what I can tell you about my background today.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Now, you are one of the most popular governors in Nigeria. In fact, one of the most popular politicians in Nigeria. But every now and then, you tend to enter some controversies. What do you think is responsible? I mean, recently, let me give an example. In Edo State, because I live virtually on social media, everybody was praising you for your lion heart, the way you entered Edo State and you made all the difference in Edo State. But no sooner after, the same people are now complaining that in Rivers, you are fighting your people and all that. What exactly is the problem?
Well, that is why you should know that sometimes in Nigeria, everybody thinks, oh, you must continue to do the same thing. You have to differentiate things. In Edo State, there's an issue that we must have to stop godfatherism. And anybody who loves this country, who believes in this country, must say, look, enough is enough. For our democracy to survive, we must stop this godfatherism. And in Edo State, we have this problem where somebody who has said somebody is not qualified because he was corrupt and facing EFCC charges, somebody who put acid on his fellow students, somebody who did this and that, and then turned around again to present the same person to Edo people. And who said, look, we can't continue to do this way. When it suits you today, you say, yes, this is what it should be. If it doesn't suit you this way, you say, okay, this is what it should be. And so we all came out, and the people came out, look, we are ready to support you to change this idea of godfatherism. And that was what happened. So it's a different scenario. Now, when you say people say, I'm killing people or I'm killing my people, who are my people that are being killed? If I kill my people, who am I going to govern? Who am I going to provide infrastructures for? Who am I going to provide the roads? Who am I going to build the schools for? So who are these people am I killing? It is not correct. So if you will be able to tell me what people say, look, you are killing these people, you are killing that people, then one will be able to say, yes, I'm not killing these people. or I'm killing these people. Who are these people am I killing? So I will be able to know. Who are
So
these people?
you think it's mere propaganda?
Certainly, yes. Certainly, yes. If you want me to say, look, Dele, I can tell you this. I've been in politics since, not because as a chairman in 1999, I've been in politics before 1999. The truth of the matter is that people must face the reality in life. And what is the reality? You know what I face in this country. You know what I face in the hands of security agencies. You know what I have shouted. That look, we should not politicize the issue of security in Nigeria. When we begin to politicize the issue of security in Nigeria, we have a problem. How did it start? I came in 2015. I had a problem. The problem was kidnapping. And I approached the federal government, look, don't look at it because I'm in the opposition party. You have to come to my rescue. Nobody helped us. Nobody sent any special forces to us. And they sent to other states. Nobody did that. That's okay. We have to do all we can to help our state. Because first of all, we took out of our office to protect life and property. And so we should not be giving excuses because federal government has not come to our aid. So I have to do everything I could to protect the lives and property of my people. There's no one state in this country that suffered in terms of changing leadership of security agencies in Nigeria than in River State. In fact, in 1 year, I suffered where we had 7 CPs in 1 year. Let one state mention who has suffered that, because I mentioned, look, what you are doing is not the correct thing. I said, you are using SARS to kill our people. It is not proper. Nigeria said, oh no, you are playing politics. I said it's not politics. Look into it so that this thing will not happen in other areas. Nobody came to our aid. No Nigerian country said, listen to the state, listen to the governor. Nobody came to do that. Now, problems have come up. And like I've always said, today it is me. When I mean me, I'm talking about state. Today it is River State. Tomorrow it could be our own state. Now, when this issue of insecurity started happening in all other states, federal government now woke up to say, oh, no, we have to stop this. We have to send special forces to Ondo, to Kaduna, to Sokoto, to Zamfara, to Ekiti, to Anambra, to Ebonyi. But nobody considered to send any secure special forces to River State. That is one thing we have suffered in this state. But to the glory of God, God has made this state to be peaceful. Now, the issue of SARS came. SARS was killing, and we're saying SARS was killing. What happened? The head of SARS was promoted to Assistant Commissioner of Police to tell him, thank you, you've done a good job. You've killed so many people. Nobody said anything. Now, the same SARS has gone to all other states, replicating what they did in River State. Now, Nigerians are now working and saying, look, we can't accept this again. Now, if Nigerians had listened to us when we were shouting, when we were crying, see what was going on. The destruction today you saw in all over Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, particularly in Ibadan, particularly in all other states. It would not have happened, but it was politicized. No, if it's a River State, it's politics. Nobody should bother. But now it has dawned on everybody that SARS is a problem to every Nigerian. And now they have come up to say, end SARS protest. Nigerian, the government have said, okay, we'll disband SARS. I said, is it because when it happens to River State, nobody will bother? But now it has happened to other Nigerians, other states, we are not crying. That is another thing. Now again, you talk about they killing our people. Who is killing who? Not everybody knows in this state, in this country. We easily forget. I don't know why Nigeria is a place where you can forget easily. I have never said anything against IPOP. What I've ever said is, IPOP, yeah, I mean, you have your right to demand whatever you want to demand, but you want to do demonstration. I don't agree with you in my state. Do not disrupt economic activities of my state. I need my state to move on. I need my state to get the revenue that should be able to provide the basic infrastructure for my people. So don't come here and demonstrate. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know those who are behind IPOP. I have never, anybody who knows me too well, I don't say things I don't have clear facts. But again, what happened? NSAS came to protest. River State was very peaceful. Every Nigerian, and I'm sure including you, when you heard that I said there will no protest, everybody was saying, why would he not allow protest? Would respect him. I laughed. It was a strategy because I got intelligence that, look, if you allow this protest, there will be mayhem. People hoodlums are trying to catch into this and destroy the state. And I said, okay, don't worry. In the midnight, we'll announce that there will be no protest. Now that way, numbers will no longer be high. Hoodlums will say, look, this one has taken a decision. It means let's not go out. So we were aware it was a matter of strategy. And when those who came out and we found out that there are no hoodlums, I came out and addressed them. I said, look, I am one of those, this is one state that started fighting against SARS. Not let any state challenge River State to say that they start protesting against SARS than River State. And I said, look, I agree with you. SARS must end. But it's not only ended. We must have total police reform. Total police reform. Let's sit down. Look at the Police Act. Look at the Constitution. Look at what obtains in other countries that operates a federal system. How does it go? If you operate the federal system, what kind of police system do you have? In the federal level, what kind of police system do you have? In the state level, what kind of police system do you have? In the local level, what kind of local council, what kind of police system do you have? What kind of crime that the federal level will control? What kind of crime that the state level will control? What kind of crime that the council will control? It is very important. But you see, in Nigeria, everything is power. No, if they are reducing my power, if they reduce this my power, I'm nobody. So let it be that one person at the center controls. We're operating a federal system, but we're operating a unitary system. Now, people now said, look, this NSAS thing. I said, look, River State was peaceful. But my brother, you know the experiences of my political life. My political life has not been that rosy. I'm one politician who has passed through a lot in life politically. Maybe I will go back to tell you. When I started to be a chairman of local government, my brother Dele Momodu, I passed through hell. I was made to face a murder charge. Maybe Nigerians are not aware of this. It is by the grace of God that I was able to survive it because I wanted to run for council chairman. Dele Momodu, I want to tell you, because I want to be a chairman of council, I was first to face a criminal charge of stealing. What is stealing? I want primary. People want to change my result. And by the grace of God, we are faster than them. We have gotten the document which they have agreed that I won. Now they say, look, they have to charge me for stealing. Look, I can speak to you because I wanted to be a chairman of local government. As a lawyer, I practice under issue Kala SN, 42 Agri Road. On a Sunday, there was fuel scarcity. Now, on Aba Road, opposite Savannah Bank, so I took my car. The queue was long. I wanted to take fuel, so I saw some military men. I beckoned on them. I said, look, I'm a lawyer. I'm going to court tomorrow. How do I get fuel so I can go back? And they told me, okay, hold on, queue up. When there's free time, we'll call you. And they beckoned on me. Dele Momodu, I came in. And they called me in. As I was taking the fuel, a police officer came in and said, who are you? I said, I'm social president. What is your profession? I said, I'm a lawyer. Where is your office? I said, 42 Agri Road. He said, okay, go. I took fuel. The following morning, I went to court. After court, I went back to the chamber. As I was in the chamber, I saw an invitation to come to the anti-robbery in Burokiri, Port Harcourt. And I was a lawyer. How would I be an armed robber? So I went to the police station. Behold, what happened? This the second in command said, look, there are accusations against you as an armed robber. I said, me, an armed robber? How? As a lawyer? How? Before I knew it, I was locked up. And I laughed. The boss came in, who was a woman. I said, look, what's the problem? I said, look, I can't believe this. I came in from the court to the chambers of my boss, and I saw an invitation, and I came in on my own volition, and he's telling me as an armed robber. Then everybody was surprised. So when my boss waited and waited, I wasn't back. They came in to the police station. I said, what are you talking about? He said, an armed robber? What did I do? Because politicians have gone to him to use him to tell me that I was using a Mercedes Benz. And do you know what the man accused me of? That I came and robbed him of his rickety 504 car. You can't believe that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That is what we suffer in politics. And then I can tell you, the deputy commissioner of police today, KZ Dudari, who, by the grace of God, is not a good health condition. This lady who is there today, she rose to the rank of a CP, a woman. Oh my God, forgive me for not remembering his name. But you see, she became a CP in Enugu State, but she was the AC administration. For the first time, I saw that. They brought me to the police headquarters and brought the man who said, look, this man was a man who robbed him of his car. They asked him, this should be one kwala. You said you were robbed? He said, yes. You're a senior police officer, you were robbed? The headquarters was not aware? He said, yes. It's okay. What did the man, what did he do? He said, I hit him on his head. They now told him, can you show us the head where the man hit you? He said, oh, the thing has healed. They asked him, 3 days. The man broke your head, it has healed. Mr. I would do respect to it. Let Mrs. Ereme in a blessed memory. I've never seen that. A policewoman slapped him. That is how people give police people bad name. See how you want to kill a young man. Politicians are using you. To kill a young man, to rob him for armed robbery? For what? What did he do? How will he use his own? Look at his Mercedes. And you are using a rickety 504. And the police command was not aware of such. Now, these are the things we have passed through in life. And for us, it's politics. These are things you must go through. And that's what Nigerian politics is all about. Now, you talk about in Rivers State today, and I laugh. What is the problem? Very peaceful state, no problem, no destruction, nothing, not like that. Now, you wake up in the morning, IPOP, that will be using Oyibo local government to launch attack on the people of the state and security agencies. My brother, yes, you know the role the army played against my election. You know the role the security agencies played against my election. You know, if there's one state that security agencies took over to win this state, security agency did that. When did I get the power? What is the friendship now? That I can command the army. I can command security agencies to go and kill people. But look, in any case, is it because if I have no good relationship with the army, if I have no good relationship with the police, if I have no good relationship with the security agency, because of my position of saying what you are doing is wrong, should I allow that people should go and kill the army people? 6 army people died. One was burnt. 4 police officers died. One of them, an Igbo man, and the neck was cut. Sorry. The next, the court is listening. My brother, they burnt all the police stations. They burnt all the courts there. And then you tell me, as a governor, as you say, hallelujah, they have killed all the army people. They've killed all the police people. They've burnt all the police stations. They burnt all the courts. That's what will make me to be a hero. That's what will make me to be, oh, I love hip-hop. I will not do that. I will not do that. And you know, in this country, when you kill a soldier, you know their position. When you kill a soldier, what they normally do, they go for return. I have no authority. I have no authority, except those who want to play politics. If I have authority and I could not control the army to come to stop them from coming to rig me my election, if I have no authority to stop the police to come out to stop them from rigging my election, then I have an authority to call the army to go and kill innocent people, assuming they are innocent. And I will call police to go and kill innocent people, assuming they are innocent. You know, politics in Nigeria is such a thing that we have to have a rethink. What is it all about? What is it all about? I will not agree that I will support people to go and kill army officers who did not do anything, who came to protect Oyibo. I will not support that police people should be killed because IPOC said they should be killed. In the first place, with all due respect, who is IPOC? Who is IPOC? IPOC will have the timidity to come to River State to change the names of the communities in River State as against what is provided in the Constitution. You tell me Oyibo is not changed to Obibo. Now,
yeah, I was going to ask about that. That a lot
but again, it's good now. So everybody should hear. I was not the first chairman. I never created this state. This state was created in 1967. Wrongly or rightly, the name in River State in the Constitution of Nigeria is Oyibo local government. And IPOP will not say that they want independent rule of Biafra. I have no problem with that. But is it that I will allow my state to be used to launch to the disunity of Nigeria? No, I will not do that. I'm not a member of IPOP. In any case, if you say you want to secede from Nigeria, it's your right. You have a way to go about it. But will you come and destroy my state to change the communities, the names as provided in the Constitution of Nigeria, simply because I want to be a good boy? The same IPOP people, you know, I've never listened to Radio Biafra. They tell people the best governor is River State governor. He has been doing this, he's a thorough person. To them, I was good. Now, you have come to kill soldiers and kill policemen, burn police stations, burn the courts for nothing. Then I become an enemy of I'm killing Igbo people. Look, the politicians should be careful. We should be careful to save this country. How has it come now to be killing Igbos? Okay, let me say, assuming they don't know concealing that they're Igbos. So criminals who are Igbos should not be killed. It's only criminals who are from Yoruba should be killed. It's only criminals who are from Hausa should be killed. It's only criminals who have been killed should be killed. No. And these people, you and I know, no Southeast governor has recognized them and said they want to work with them. So why do you want me, as a Rivers person, as a Niger Delta person, to say, yes, come and launch attack, use my state to launch attack against the Federal Republic of Nigeria? You know I will not do that. I will not do it. So, but I never sent anybody, be it army, be it police, to go and kill Igbo people. We have lived with Igbos, we could not live with them. An Igbo person has been a commissioner in my cabinet since 2015 till now, and Igbo people supported me very well. It will be wrong that you say kill Igbo people. If you kill Igbo people in River State, you chase Igbo people out. You keep business in the state. So which rational person would do that? So all this politicking, people using politics of 2023 to bring you down, even if whatever it is, I will not agree.
One of the most popular questions here
Yes, yes.
is that you are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or
I'm
not?
not. I'm not. I'm not. You see, people must understand things. We were in the Eastern region. Nobody can deny that fact. We're in the Eastern region. People interpret my name as Wike. They don't understand the history of Wike. In my play, Wike means a newborn baby. You see, Wike is a new baby. Right? They said Wike is a strong person or whatever. That's not my point. Okay, assuming I'm an Igbo. Assuming I'm an Igbo, as they said. So I should allow criminals in Igbo land to kill security agencies. Assuming that.
No, they don't want. No, sir. They don't want you to deny your Igbohood. They said, for example, your first name, Ezenwo, is an Igbo name.
No, they see, you see, that's why we have to be careful. My name is Ezebunwo. Ezebunwo. Now, you see, nobody can deny the fact of affinity with Igbos. Nobody can deny the fact that in our place, your mother may come from Igbo, your father may come from Igbo. We have had that cultural affiliation and affinity. You cannot deny that. Take for example, in Benin or Edo State, they've been with the Southwest. Is that not correct? Is that not correct? There are so many names. Here, Apata. There's Apata in Edo. There's Apata in Yoruba. So are you not saying the Apata in Edo is the same Apata in Yoruba land? There is spelling different. They may have a relationship, but that does not mean that you are the same. You know, people, when they want to do something, they, assuming I'm an Igbo, do not consider. Assuming I'm an Igbo, do not consider. But I am not in River State, right? So because I'm an Igbo in River State, so I should allow criminals from my area, who they say as Igbos, to go and kill security forces, agents. Is that what I'm trying to say? I'm not one politician that for whatever political mileage, I will not change my identity. I will not. I will not. And people should understand that. I've given you a difference between Apata in Edo, Apata in the West. And that is the same Apata. They may have some relationship. You never can tell. After all, there's nobody that can say you came on your own. We have all links here and there. Some people trace, today. Some Equatorial people in their own history say we come from Benin, right? We come from Benin. Okay, I may believe the history. History is not something you can say is sacrosanct. Some people have their own views about history. No, from what we have read, people came from here. From what we have read, people came from here. But assuming people now say we are from Benin, position is now zoned to Benin. Therefore, I will go and contest that election because my history, my progenitors, my origin, they're from Benin. Okay, like you, Dele Momodu, you're from Yoruba. Ayaibu came, Modudu were descended from heaven. Maybe
no, I'm actually from Edo State.
Okay, no, I'm just sorry. Okay, fine. You see, the Dele Momodu. You see, and I'm not from there.
Dele Giwa too was from Edo State.
You see. No, but you see, some people will now say you are from the Yoruba because your name, your similar, your name resembles a Yoruba name. So when people here say I'm from Igbo, they may be right because of the name, but you cannot say, let them trace my history. I'm not going to run away. I have nothing against the Igbos. I've lived with them. They're very good people, very entrepreneurial, very innovative. But that does not mean I will change. I will not do that. And even if you convince me today, I'm an Igbo person. Okay, let me say I'm Igbo. Igbo people, I'm Igbo today. So does that say I should go and allow miscreants to go and kill innocent security agencies? Look at what one boy, I don't know his name. I hear you interviewed him. I don't know. Okay, let me remember. I was told. They say he has iPod. You know his name?
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, I don't know his name. Now, thank you very much. Now, they said,
Governor.
he said,
No.
Kanu. I have never in my life, in fact, from what somebody said, see, I don't read all the, I'm not in social media. I'm not into all this.
But it's all over all the newspapers.
No. In fact, people tell me, my Commission of Information, my SA media, they tell me what they read. I said, I've never met this guy. He said, oh, they supported me. How? From where? I've never met you. Igbos live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Yorubas live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Hausas live in River State. Everybody look at the people who are contesting the election to say, look, this one we think will do a good job for Rivers people. It's not for you as a person. I don't know now what do you call it, Mazi? I don't know what's called Mazi or whatever. Okay, he says Mazi. That I've never met him. I've never seen him. Never one day. And people just bring sentiments upon sentiments upon sentiments. I will never in my life deny the Igbos. When we're in Eastern Nigeria, we have a relationship. Nobody can deny that. And it was that strong. But to say, okay, assuming we're Igbos, assuming, but River State is River State. And by the Constitution, this local government is called Oyibo local government. Now you come from Abia State to change the name of a constitutionally recognized local government that is no longer Oyibo, it's now Obibo. You come to Port Harcourt local government to tell them this is what local government should be. Who would allow that to happen? No, well, tell me, who would allow that to happen?
What he said is that Biafra covers 13 states, and Rivers happens to be one of those states.
Okay, can I tell you?
Covers. Yeah, that's
what
can I tell
you? Can I tell you? It's a really, with all due respect to you, don't say I'm very abusive, but please permit me. It's very insulting to Rivers people. Very insulting. You know what happened in the Civil War. Everybody knows what happened. Some people supported Biafra. Some people were with Nigeria. You know that. So it would be wrong for him to say during the Civil War that everybody that was in Biafra covered River State. It would be very, very wrong of him to say that. If, for example, a particular people supported Biafra, you don't take it. There's nothing wrong about it. Everybody looks for where will it suit us? What will be our own interest? But for you to say, because some sections in River State supported Biafra, means that the whole River State supported Biafra. It is very childish. It's very something you can say is not quite informed. Which Dele, which history did he read? Let him tell me the history he read. Does he know about Adagaboro? Does he know that in River State you have a lot of ethnic groups? You have the Calabaris, you have the Okrikans, you have the Queres, you have the Epeyes, you have the Abuas, you have the Che, you have the Ogonis. All these people, that's why River State is one state. You cannot say you have one ethnic group. That's why it's a complex state. You cannot say. So is he telling me the Ogonis are Igbos? Is he telling me the Calabaris, the Crickers, or the Jaws in River State are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Empires are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Obas are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Koreans are Ogonis simply because we may have some relationship in terms of names, just like you said, Dele Momodu, Dele Giwa, who you would think are Yorubas. What kind of history are people bringing? I will not be a party to that.
Your Excellency, I'm a very, very objective journalist. Very objective.
Yeah,
I want to
that's what I want
say,
to be.
yes, I want to say with every sense of emphasis and without any contradiction that I believe IPOB has become a very formidable force, not just in Nigeria, but globally. And where I'm going is that in order sometimes to have peace in a state or in a region, don't you think it is good to reach out to people even if you don't know them?
How do you reach out to people you don't know? Tell me.
I'm sure. I mean, when I wanted to reach him, I had never met him. I called people that I knew would be in contact with him. I'm just thinking that it will save a lot of lives, save a lot of money. I mean, stabilize the state if there is a way that you can call people, because everybody in the state is under the governor. So, and it's your duty to protect every one of them. So they are feeling bad that, okay, they said you offered the ransom, that you even offered the ransom of 50 million. And that so Kanu also offered his own a counter ransom of 100 million. So what led to all this, sir?
Okay, let me tell you, I'm not at Kanu's level, with all due respect. With all due respect to you, I never offered any ransom of 50 million to anybody by Kanu. Now, people should understand this. That's why I say people are playing politics of 2022. It's their business. A young woman went and took some IPOP people to One. You know the position of One. One is very fundamental and very, very important to the economy of Nigeria. Now they went and blocked One, that NPA did not give them money and this and that, and even took fake cops to block the place for some days. And they were pleading, look, this is not the way to go about it. The paramount ruler, an elderly man, 80-something years, said, look, you don't do this. He went and took some IPOP people and went to burn down the hotel of the son of the traditional ruler, and even burn down the traditional ruler's house. And I said I will not accept that. It is unacceptable. And I said anybody who can get him will pay 50 million. Luckily for him, people went to him and he surrendered. He came. He said, please. He came by himself. I said, well, look, I will hand you over to the police. Let the police investigate your matter. When they do investigate your matter, then they will know what to do. I never put 50 million ransom as an IPOP person. I only said he used IPOP people to go and burn down the premises of the traditional ruler and the son's hotel. Now, you say I should talk to somebody whom I don't even know. Where he comes from? Who is speaking for him? Who the hell is him to put 100 million bounty on the governor of Rivers State? Does he think that governor of Rivers State is one of those people he can threaten? And you tell me for peace. Which peace? Which peace are we talking about? Okay, let me make peace with him. And you now support other groups to come up. You must make peace with them. What is the peace? Is Rivers State a Southeast state? For Christ's sake, that you come and begin to put Dele Momodu will tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You say you're a serious and committed journalist, and which I know everybody knows you. You're from Auchi. You're from Edo State. You see a group coming from the Yoruba land, putting a flag that they own the whole of Auchi, and they want independence. What will it tell your people? To go and negotiate with them when you know it's fake. Okay, when you negotiate with them, who also tells you if you have a boundary with Kogi people, that people from Kogi will not come and put a flag that look, this is Kogi state. What will you tell them? Let's go and talk with Kogi people. Who also tells you that people from Delta states will not go and say, look, Edo, this area you're talking about is not correct. This is the boundary of Edo, Delta, Edo. What will you do? You go and say, let's go and talk to them. We cannot begin to pamper criminality. I will not pamper criminality. I believe in this country, and I continue to stand for the unity of this country. I will not allow where one miscreant, because of what he wants to get, what we would think he is, from somewhere, to organize, having the capacity or ability to organize people who contribute money to him, for him to say, let us foment trouble, and then let's talk to him for that to be peace. Let me tell you, there's nobody who went to school, or what they call school of trouble. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's no university called school of trouble. There's nobody. There's no school called school of hoodlum. Dele Momodu, you choose to be a gentleman. You choose to do this work to help humanity and society. Dele Momodu, you can tomorrow say, to hell, I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to be a problem to this society. I'm going to be a problem to this country. It's not that you want a university to read it. There's nobody who wants any university to read how to carry gun. No, with all due respect. No, so I cannot, I will not, and never will I do it as a governor to begin to tell you, I'll call somebody who say he wears a Jewish cap and said he's somewhere. He has spoken. If you see any soldier, kill him. If you see any policeman, kill him. And therefore, the governor of River State, I want peace. Let me call him, call everybody. Dele, I won't do that. I will not do that. Nobody is a monopoly of violence. Nobody has it. Nobody has the best gun in this world. Nobody. You don't know what another person has. You can't threaten me as a governor of River State from Niger Delta that you will attack me. And I challenge anybody, I will go overseas any day. Let anybody dare that you try to say you want to attack me. You see, Dele, did you go to school of gentility? Tell me. No, did you go to any school called school of gentility?
No.
Did your mother send you, or your father said, there's one university called school of gentility? When you go there, read gentility.
I'm just a gentleman.
So I said, look, your parents have trained you. Behave this way, this is the way it's supposed to be. Be a gentleman. Be kind to people. But that does not mean anybody should take you for granted. That Dele, you can kill. Nobody should say so. Nobody should say so. You can't tell me you kill me, and then you think I cannot kill you. Who told you that? Who told you that? The law allows me to defend myself. If you want to attack me, I will attack you first. So, look, of all I have said, tell me where River State has gone wrong. Why will I negotiate with court said IPOB is a terrorist group? Am I the one who says so? Has there been any judgment that has set that aside? Do you know if I did not impose a curfew, what would have happened in this state? There was a fight between the Hausas and the Igbos. Do you know the reprisal attack? What would have happened in the Hausa land, where they would have said they're killing Hausa people in rivers? In Igbo land, where they say they're killing Hausa people. My brother, is that the way we should live? Because you allow criminals to take their way, and then we begin to kill ourselves on ethnic basis, on religious basis, which is not the best. So I will not, for whatever reason it is, to sit down with any of the criminal element. All these Yahoo people who think for what they do now, they use +44, +1, plus this to tell you, we are hearing what you are doing. They will kill your parents, they will kill your children. So be it. If you kill my children, no problem. If you kill my parents, no problem. If that is the sacrifice we must make, so be it. But I will not allow IPOP to destroy my state. I will not agree. No amount of blackmail anybody will tell me of politics, will I accept that? I will not do that. I am not here for any popularity contest. I'm not here to be president or anything anybody can think of. But I'm here to defend my people. How can you tell me you come to my state to put a flag? How can you tell me to change the names of my communities? And nobody's talking about that. Dele, okay, Dele, you are very objective. You are very objective. I not.
Very.
Now, the Constitution of Nigeria has created local governments. Is that not correct?
Yes.
Now, if somebody from another state come to your state to say, no, this is not the name of your local government, it is their own name. How do you feel about it? And to put a flag. No, tell me.
I'll be uncomfortable.
Not only uncomfortable, Boko Haram was putting flags. What do you tell Nigerian government? How do you allow Boko Haram to see part of Nigeria? How do you feel about it?
But the same government was negotiating with Boko Haram, sir.
Oh, that's what you say. They were negotiating.
No, they negotiated, they rehabilitated.
Okay.
Even in the Niger Delta, when the militants were fighting, that's why they set up a special.
No. You see, you are confusing. The Niger Delta people are saying, listen, we produce the money of this country. We produce the oil that is the mainstay of the economy of Nigeria. Where have you kept us? We must differentiate it. For Christ's sake.
But Boko Haram definitely, they rehabilitated people.
You people know that. Because you are part of those who brought the government. You brought part of you brought the government. So I've never been a part of you people who brought the government. So I don't know. That's
a punch below. That's a punch below the belt.
No, but I know the role you played. I know the role you played. You are one of those who brought down Jonathan's government. True or not? No, true or not?
I agree with you. I pulled out when I saw that.
After the damage has been done.
But that's one of the unfortunate sides of democracy. You have to keep trying. If a government is useless, you remove it. Then if the next one is useless, you remove it.
No. Let me tell you. You must also watch. You see, take for example, and that's the problem I've had. You know, I congratulated the president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, when he won in the presidential tribunal, Court of Appeal. You know that? People say, why did you congratulate him? I said, why not? The court said he has won. Why would I not congratulate? Even though the president does not congratulate anybody from the opposition. Right? I did that. The next Sunday, I went to court and I told Nigerians what the president is doing on this and this. It's not right. It's not right. People say, what kind of human being is this? I said, why do you say so? Why do you say so? You remember when I wrote to the president for them to refund me the state money? Your friend, Femi Adesina, used me to think that he'll be Minister of Information. And he was writing all kinds of things. I was brought up very well from the home. When a man does well, say you have done well. When you have done bad, say you have done bad. If you have not done well, you have not done well. I owe no apologies to that. And I said, look, President, for you to approve this money, numerous people want to thank you for that. But that does stop reverse people to say, but Mr. President, you have not paid attention to Russell. Right? That is how politics is supposed to be. But yeah, everybody thinks you must say yes, 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 yes. The day you say no, oh, something has happened. Why I call this matter that? I remember, I know you very well. Very articulate, very objective person, somebody I respect. If I
Thank
don't
you.
respect you,
Thank you.
you know me too well. I will tell you, Dele, I won't be here. And that's what I'm saying. But yes, you've made a mistake. Yes, you've tried to withdraw. But how do you now correct those mistakes you have made? That have been so damaging to the country. That have been so damaging to the country. How do you do it now?
So the only way is through election. In America, for example, I wouldn't support Trump. I
I
believe
supported
if
Trump. I'm
I
a
know
true believer of Trump. I'm a true
because
believer of Trump.
no, because you are tough like him. You are a tough,
No, it's
you
not.
know,
No. It's not a question of
Trump is
tough.
too
You
tough.
see, no, it's
It's,
not tough. It's not tough. It's not tough. The point is that, look, some of us we have our conscience, right? Look, I prefer a Trump than to go to any party that supports the gay. I will not. It's my conscience. It's my religion. It's my belief. Trump may be anything you want to say, but because Republicans do not support gay and taking life, and I'm from a
they are
religious
taking
home.
they are using the police to take lives of adults,
Oh,
not
no,
even
please.
unborn
No,
babies.
please. No.
Yes,
No. You see,
when
you're changing from a defensive. You see, that's why I say, let us be objective. Look, whether Trump has won or not, it's not the issue. The issue here is this. I come from a religious home. I know what it takes. I have no relationship with Trump. I'm a Republican. And I owe no apologies to anybody. I do not owe any apologies. My wife voted for Biden. She's an American. My son voted for Biden. I told them, people are just, no, you don't need to clap hands. I told them, I don't believe in what people are doing. But as a Christian, and I believe in my religion, not to support gay. I believe not to take life in terms of abortion. It does not matter. You can vote against Trump or not, but my religion is my religion. But I hate people when you now come up to say, because of politics, this man should go. I don't care about this. That's where we're saying principle. We don't play. That's why the problem in Nigerian politics, no principle, nothing. That's why the two parties are the same. The two parties are the same. So for me, and I would have told you, if Nigerians can rise today to say, look, INEC, we need a total overhaul of the electoral system. We need a total reform of the electoral system. Mr. President, we want a complete, give us that we will have a free and fair election in 2023. Mr. President, look, for you to give us a free and fair election, how can you bring your media aid? How can you bring a member of your party to be a member of what you call independent electoral commission? These are how this is start. Nobody's talking about that. We're talking about criminals who have come to kill people. Today, if Nigerians can rise to say, INEC, let us know now, what are you doing? There must be an electoral overhaul. We need something that must be credible. Mr. President, what are you talking about? 2023 must be fair and fair. Only credible people will allow our votes to count. You will see the kind of support you will get.
But that's what
Mr.
our
President,
young people, sir. That's what our young
yes.
people try to do. You saw what happened.
No. That is my problem with them. That's what I said. In everything you do, you must not, you came to say NSAS. Is that not correct? Is that not correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. If you have said, these are our items, you say you NSAS. SARS is not a major problem. And SARS has ended. I don't know, it's not the same police. Are you going to scrap the Nigerian police? You will scrap them. It's not true. We have major problems. Yeah. We have major problems in this country. And what are the major problems? Our electoral process is a problem. It's a serious problem that you and I and the youth should come out and canvass and say, look, the way it is, there's not likelihood that we'll have a free and fair election. And when you don't have a free and fair election, you can't have true governance. And that's the truth of the matter. When I use my power to go to INEC, to use the security agencies to rig my election, am I loyal to the people? Will I say the people that elected me? No. I'll say, after all, the CP, some people. After all, the garrison commander. After all, the GOC are those who made me to win the election. So what do you want people to say? We must not shy away from reality. We must not. There's so much multifaceted problems in the country. Let's take it. The one that is very important to us now, and what it is. We are going for 2023 election.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
coming to 20. There is no way I'll talk to you and not talk about 2023.
Okay.
It's no longer a rumor. It's everywhere that Governor Wike is likely to be a presidential candidate or a vice presidential candidate.
Yes.
What is your mission and what is your ambition, sir?
you know why? Do you know why I'm happy? You people in the media, you prepare the soup, you cook the soup, you talk about the taste of the soup. The problem is that when you see a man who is doing something, you think that this man is doing this thing for nothing. There must be something somewhere.
No, but you said that people are attacking you because of it. So there must be something.
No. I said because they perceive by his performance. He's not just doing it for doing sake. Who is the second-term governor that's working the way he's working? There must be something somewhere he's looking at. And that's the problem we have in this country. In any case, let us start with, I want to be president, for example. Mention. And those who want to be president, have you not been seen them consulting? Mention where Wike went to consult with anybody. Have I met you one day to say, yes, Dele, I know you're very strong. Your pen is so powerful. Even with this program, you're too powerful. Tell me one day, you're a friend to my predecessor. You're a friend to me. Have I ever one day met you to say, Dele, look, see what I'm thinking about? How do you look at it? Let one person say, Wike, the way he spoke to me is like the likelihood. I think, or let me not be too wrong, he believes in if anything happens. Look, I've been in this game. People have interest. People can come to you. Don't you think you will do this? Maybe the small thing I have to take care of my family, they want to take it from me. I'm not that kind of politician.
No, sir.
When he said vice president, no. When he said vice president, does anybody run for vice president? Is that any concern?
You could have an agreement with a group of people. When I ran in 2011, I approached Nasir El-Rufai that I wanted him to be my vice president. And his advice was that we should have something very similar to the shadow cabinet in England, where a group of people would have agreed in advance. And I think that is what Nigeria should do anyway, if we are going to have good people in politics, where you know who is going to be our Minister of Agriculture, who is going to be in charge of housing, who is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which was what Saraki and Co tried to do, and it backfired in APC when some people tried to block it. So it's possible that you have such an agreement, but the main thing, sir, is that it is possible. When you stormed Edo State to me,
Yes.
you appeared like the leader of opposition that day. You
No,
stayed there
yes.
and you made sure you delivered.
Yes.
That is. So if people are now saying and they are beginning to see you as a leader of opposition, you can't blame them.
No. Let me tell you, I didn't go to it. See, that's why people should get me right. Let me tell you, the governor of Edo State, I never spoke with him one day. All through he was in APC as a governor, I never spoke to him. Ask him. Ask him. You know, people don't understand me very well. All through he was governor, ask him whether I spoke to him. No way. Because I came to Edo State to campaign against him. I was working for my party. He saw me as an enemy with Oshomode. And I said, that's their business. I came to work for my party. Now, when they said he was coming to my party, I said, look, no, you cannot just have everybody. People have built the party before you are coming. Therefore, everybody must sit and to say, look, what do we do? You can see that is the difference I have with people. You are coming. Yes. Should everybody be chased away? No. So what happened? Give and take. We will have this. We will have that. Like you said, you people who believe in the British shadow government, who will be this, who will be this. Those things are theories. Theories. You see, we must not take hook, line, and sinker. What is operating in UK that must be operating in Nigeria? Our environment, our circumstances are not the same. In Nigeria, religion, ethnicity play a lot of role. In England, you don't have it. You don't have it. So you must be very, very careful to balance of things. But let me know so that don't take it far. In Edo State, I told them that what you are doing is wrong. We must sit down and talk together. And that was why I sued your friend, Ndoka Ebebuna, this day, and his people, when they wrote with a friend that Wike, Obaseke, Mrs. Doom, where he did not try to do all kinds of things. Because I said, we shouldn't go that way. Let's keep the party together. Don't divide the party. If we divide the party, Obaseke will lose the election. And true to it, they came and said, you are right. And we agreed. Every aspirant withdrew for him. And we went to that election. And I told them, why will I be the chairman of this campaign? A lot of people felt I didn't want Obaseke to win, which was not correct. I was saying, the way you are going, PDP will lose the election. Put everybody together. And look at what happened in Ondo State. But I said, put everybody together. Now, having put everybody together, I will lead this campaign. And I did. And to the glory of God, not by my power, all of us worked together. If he had the altercation I had with the IG and the rest of it, I said, look, we cannot do this way. We won. But in Ondo, that will not happen. If the party had done, that does not mean that APC and the government did not do one or two manipulations. But first of all, you put your house in order. Then, with that, you can now fight your enemy. So the point I'm making is that it is not true of anybody that want to say it is no longer a rumor. You are the one carrying the rumor that Wike wants to be president. Some people said Wike wants to be president because Amechi wants to be president. According to your brother, Nduka Bobuna. Oh, our vice president. Look, I don't betray my friends. Aminu Tamboa is my friend. And I tell anybody who cares to know about it.
I was going to ask you about him, that you went
no,
against.
I'm coming. He has never, he's my friend. I will not deny him. I'm not those kind of people who play politics of what you want to get. Now, when they said Atiku was running, I said I was not going to support Atiku. I was going to support Abini Waziri Tamboa. And I stood by him. I'm not one of those governors who will come to you and talk to you in the morning, and then in the night, I said a different thing. Dele Momodu, you should know me. But after that primary, that Tambawa lost. There's no one state among the PDP states can say they supported Atiku more than Rivers State. I challenge any state that can say that. In fact, you remember when Buhari came to campaign in Rivers State, the DG of the Buhari campaign said, Mr. President, I will not go with you again. I'm going to match them here. All I want to ask you for, by the time we finish with them, thank us. He said so. And then he sang an Igbo song of war song. I said, we look at it, it's okay. What happened? President did not get 25%. But the president thanked him with the Minister of Transportation. So, you see, now then politics is that, look, Tambawa is my friend. If you like put that here, come out here, I will not deny him. If Tambawa comes to tell me today he wants to run for president, that's okay. Have you looked at the situation in Nigeria? Have you looked at how things are going? What is this or what is that? I was yesterday in Sokoto State. I went to flag off his construction of teaching hospital. He was one who commissioned the medical school of River State. And I said, you haven't done that in the past 2 years when I invited you. I will come. And I commissioned water projects that you so touchy. But when you do that, people say, oh, you know, there must be something. But see, I went to Bauchi to flag off roads. Nobody said anything there. But because I went to Sokoto, there must be something. They are assuming there's something. So what? So what? So what? Who is that person that's more qualified?
Your Excellency,
so what?
No, what will happen if once upon a time you and Amici were the best of friends? I know that for a fact that you were very, very close. So if tomorrow Amici wants to run as president and Tambuwa wants to run, where would you face?
If Tambuwa wants to run.
And Amici wants to run.
In which parties?
Okay. Technically, okay.
Now you see, let me tell you. No, let me tell you. If Amici wants to run in PDP today, and Tampa wants to run in PDP today, I'll support Amici in PDP. But if Amici wants to run in APC, and Tampa wants to run in PDP, wallahi, alhamdulillah, I will support Tampa now. I will not make mistake. I'm a party man.
What happens if there is a realignment? And so
of what?
Now, it happens all the time. You said it before that the two parties are the same. They move from A to B, from B. You can wake up in APC in the morning and go to bed.
Amici may not likely realign because you see the way it is today. It's like the first son of Buhari, and so it will be difficult for him to realign. It will be difficult.
But it's from your state, so it deserves every support from your state.
With what project here? Mention one project in River State. Is it
they still have about 3 years to go.
No, there's not 3 years. For tomorrow, no, it's not about. Next year is a political period. So don't deceive. River State people know that we have not got anything from federal government. Or is it the one they told you the budget of Meduguri, Port Harcourt rail of $1.2 billion on paper? You know, people like to be deceived. I've been in government. Nobody deceives me. Dele Momodu, nobody deceives me. I know if you want to help our state, since 2015, they would have shown it. Look, you were the DG of Buhari. Go and do this. To show your people. That was not done. Now, 2 years after. The rail line will be done in 1 year. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Nobody will do. Okay, I'm actually running that for River State. Are you not aware that he said that in Igbo? Because I hear the Nigerians are clamoring that they should zone the position to Southeast. Is it for Southeast?
Ikwere
is it for Southeast?
Ikwere is Igbo.
No, please don't say that. Please, please, I will not
Equator is
agree to
not.
that.
That's
No,
what I read.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
did the
We have
research.
no. With all due respect, I have a relationship, and I will not deny that with Igbos. I will not deny that. The Igbos, the South people who have competent people, mature people to be president of this country. They have them. If you are zoning presidency to the Southeast, president is not zoned on ethnic group. President is zoned on zones. So if you are zoning to the Southeast, that does not mean if you are from the South, for example, you have a lineage with Igbos, for example, that now makes you to run for that. That's not correct. That's not correct. If you are zoning president to Southeast, you go ahead and zone it to them and let those who are from the Southeast run for the president. But that does not mean that because your mother is from the Southeast, that qualifies you. No way. It doesn't happen that way. I have told you in our zone here, there's nobody that will deny the fact. Even the Calabares, the Crickers, they have relationship with Igbos, one way or the other. One way or the other. But that does not make you to say, now because president is going to Southeast, you're not the Southeast president, you're not the Igbo. What kind of system is that? What kind of system is that? I will not succumb to that. If you like, carry the presidency 20 times to the Southeast. I have no role. All I know, if you send it to them, it's PDP. I will fight for them to win. But nobody should tell me, you have a link. What's a link? You don't have a link to anywhere. Why not run as president of Southwest? Don't you have a link to the Southwest? Dele means what? Dele means what?
It's a Yoruba name.
So you're from Yoruba?
Partly,
You're from
my
Yoruba?
mom. My mom.
Your mom. Okay, so that qualifies you now. If they zone you to the Southwest, you run for president. I mean, people should face a reality. And that's, I know in this program, they will abuse me up and down. It doesn't matter. But the truth must be told. I will tell them the truth any time.
Wow. Now, the young ones are clamoring that young people below 60, of course, if you are qualified, should be the ones running Nigeria.
Yes.
That's the first question. Do you agree, sir? Number two.
No. Let me answer that very good. What is that? No, you see, we change shadows. Donald Duke was governor when he was when?
He was very young. He was very young.
Jesse Buddy was governor when he was what? Amechi was governor when he was what?
He was
Bukola Saraki was governor. Bukola Saraki was governor when he was what? I was governor as what? What are we talking about? Were we not used when we became governor? So what are we talking about? Why are you saying that the youth have not been given any opportunity? I'm giving you instances now.
No, they said they are tired of, not just age now, old politicians who have been in the system over time, and you have messed up the system. That's the argument. And that's so they want a clean slate.
Okay. Let me tell you. No, let me tell you. You see, I tell people who are commissioners and ministers and the rest, were they not young people? Can one man mess up a system without his subordinates? Tell me, can one man mess up a system without his subordinates? Dele?
No, I know you have your special advisors, you have your
so you see, the point is, like I was speaking today, how many young people can stand and face what I'm facing in this country today because of my belief and position? How many people? Corruption is not because of your age. Corruption is not because you're 25 years. I was a chairman of council And I tried to set up my young people to go into cement business and the rest. I did that. As a chairman, I tried to call my people, what business can we set up for you? They look at the money they will get in a month. They said, no, what is that? I cannot be earning 100, 200,000 a month. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with, it has to do with your training, your upbringing. Today, we're employing 5,000 youths into civil service, right? 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 You're aware of that? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's been advertised. Now, they believe as you're employing them, their take-home salary will be about 500,000 naira as a start point. It's not correct? No, you're laughing. You should educate people. Educate them. Where do you start earning 500,000 naira? How do you start it? This is a career program that you must run. Let me tell you the youth you are talking about. There are counselors today. Do you know how much as counselor, that youth, how much they want to earn? A counselor, as a youth, wants to earn not less than 1.7 million a month. That counselor, is he 60 years old? Is he an old politician? Nobody wants to face reality. The issue is not whether as a youth, I agree. The youth must be engaged. But the point to say the youth must take, the youth, are they not the ones at the helm of affairs of government? Make the calculation. Take the statistics. Must it be only when you're a president or a governor that you now know that you're the hands of affairs of government? A youth is appointed as a commissioner. A youth is appointed as a minister. A youth is even a governor. Can they not tell us, when as you're a governor, as a youth, what are your performances? What do people do? It's not an issue of for who are those who have been there. Okay, yes, kill all those who have been there. Would that bring the required development? The people who are going to say, well, we have killed all the people, this is our own turn too. So I don't think that is the best way to go. The best way to go is to say, look, let the right thing be done. And how would the right thing be done? Allow merit to flow. Allow nepotism. Don't allow nepotism. Leave this ethnicity. Leave this religious background. If you don't come from here, you won't get this. If you don't come from here, you won't get that. And for me, that is the ultimate. I have established a Nnamdi Academy to grow the skills of the youth. I've allowed KPMG to be the one to recruit the teachers who train them. KPMG to train them. You know how expensive it is for KPMG for you to pay KPMG. But the point is, we must not begin to think that except when people say the youth, the youth, the youth. Who are the youth now? The youth, is it the hooligans or the hoodlums that went to take over the place? I don't know youth. Dele, tell me now, those hoodlums, I don't know youths.
Well, they claim that politicians use them as hoodlums, and then
okay.
they get
Okay, I agree. They use you. Somebody put a gun on your head.
No, politicians pay them.
Oh, fine. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
politicians
pay them.
Oh, good. They pay you.
They have nowhere to go, no good education, no hope in life. So they will find something to do.
Look, you see, Let me tell you, which may be a very wrong analogy, or you may not like it, but the truth must be told. You know what my people say? A man, a son who wants to sleep with the father's wife will say she was naked and passed, and so he has to hijack her. It is not today you have planted or you have planned to sleep with your father's wife. Your father's wife is your mother. If she was naked, you remove your eye. Right? If I have not planned evil, or want to commit evil, you bring money to me, I will tell you, my friend, go. Yes, I need money, but I will not involve in this thing. But because you have planned evil, you are not using as an excuse unemployment. Nobody will say you support the rate of unemployment. Nobody will say so. Those hoodlums you are talking about cannot be, and will not be, people who have love for this country. Okay, you are going to destroy all the properties. You're going to destroy all the shopping centers. You're going to loot everything. Would that solve the problem? Would that solve the problem?
It's very sad.
Now, are you not going to now see how you raise money, even from them, to pay for those properties to be brought back? All I expected from everybody to say, look, we are hungry. No work. Every junction. Every youth. Stay at every junction. Take your phone. Stay on the ground. Lie on the ground. Sleep there. To show we're angry. To show we need job. It's not to go to allow hoodlums to go and begin to destroy and kill people in the favor because there's unemployment. Now has employment come? Strategy is important. You have watched what happens. Even Donald Trump. Look at the campaigns. Look at the demonstration against him. Even when they killed the black people, people demonstrated. People went to loot. Did you see where people were killing anybody? Everyone said, no way, no way, no way, no way. All this, you take a skill, because they're hungry. That's why they go and burn down MPA. That's why they go and burn down police station. Hunger will make you to burn down police station. How does police create a job for you? How does police create a job for you? So and the problem we have is you the media. You the media. Tell government where they're going wrong. And that's what I told the gate of editors. We have lost it. Every day people are arranging awards for us. Awards for this person. Awards for this. But nobody will come and tell us, look, you're not doing well, you're not doing well. But it's award. I'm sure by December now, this year, you will see award. I'm not talking about you. I said
I was going to say those of us who write things about government, they were regarded as enemies.
No, it doesn't matter.
No patronage, nobody.
No, it's not the patronage. But has God made it? Are you hungry today?
No.
Are you hungry? To the glory of God, the glory of God, you are doing your work. People recognize it. Then, as I tell you, if not somebody like you, I will not appear. I don't want that.
Thank you.
I appear because I believe you are going to do the right thing. Not supporting me. You never told me. I called you. Why am I the one? You said, look, you are taking. I mean,
people were asking. My
asking.
viewers were asking for you every day.
Fine. Yes. So that's what I'm trying to do. So you're not that kind of person. But I challenge the gate of editors. You have lost your voice. You people came and said, occupy Nigeria against Jonathan. What has happened today? Everybody's gone. Nothing's happening because we have sold our conscience. When you speak, nobody, even governors amongst themselves, they've lost it. We have lost it. We have played party politics. Nobody wants to speak the truth. When you speak the truth, they deny you what you're entitled to. But it doesn't matter. Today I may not get it. Tomorrow I will get it. I'm not there. Somebody who comes will get it. But the point must remain that you must speak the truth at all times. You must. You must. You owe Nigeria that. If you don't speak the truth, God will not forgive all of you. Because of what we get, Nigeria is not moving well, and everybody's keeping quiet. People will come and tell lies that the governor of Rivers State want to kill Igbos, and you want to believe that? I mean, any same person who want to believe such a thing. The same people who have been praising me of the only governor performing today and the one now want to kill Igbos simply because I said, look, you guys who are IPOB people, you are not the mouthpiece of the Igbos. And therefore, even if you are the mouthpiece of Igbos, you can't take criminality. You cannot kill innocent soldiers and policemen. To destroy my state, I will not agree to that. If you like, say whatever you want to say. If you like they say, okay, you want to be vice president, we won't vote for you. Look, let me tell you, all those ones are, luckily we don't have what we call the male voter, the one they are trying to do in America, to read the drum out, to make their votes. We don't have that. But even if you have that, how many are there? So nobody should. I will do what I will do. Nnamdi Kanu does not have what it takes to threaten me or threaten any Rivers person or any Niger Delta person. I will not. The Igbos have come out clearly against him. The governors have come out clearly against him. We don't like their modus operandi. When I went to the Wusik, does one man alone stay to say he wants to secede from Nigeria? Does one man alone? Does not require the consensus of the opinions of the people. Does not require all of us to talk, assuming we are the same people. Then you want people to be sending money to you. You're a Jewish. Then you carry towel in your leg. And then you say, in Radio Biafra, now the camera has said, kill this person, keep it. And everybody will running. And you yourself, you are going to interview him to make him important. No, Dele, I shouldn't be giving this kind of thing to people. No, the camera should come to like that.
My duty is to inform. Information is power. It's very important that we speak to everybody. Saints and sinners. It's very important that we talk to them.
No, I don't agree with you to inform. Don't inform us about what Satan says. No, don't inform about what Satan says.
Even in the Bible,
yes.
The Bible reported
yes.
Satan. The Bible reported
no.
Satan.
But Bible reported the activities.
Anybody.
No. Bible reported the activity of Satan, and that was why God sent away Satan. This is what you are doing now. You are reporting for the agents of Satan to be emboldened to continue to do the atrocity, which River State will refuse to do.
All he did is to explain his own vision and mission.
What did he say? To say that all Igbo is all Igbo. No, tell me.
No, I don't
say
know
that
the history.
To kill. No. You don't say don't know this. That would be unfair. Look at the Constitution of Nigeria. Look at the Constitution. What is there? Don't tell us about history. Talk about Constitution. Dele, you are well read. Each time I read their piece at the back page of this day, I read it 3, 4 times before I even understand what they are talking about. Because of the high level of intelligence. No, but it's true. So you tell me that the history, what history? You know, Constitution is clear. Look at what was stated. And then somebody come and tell you, kill any policeman you see, kill any army man you see. And we shall accept that. For whatever reason it is. Okay, Igbo people will not be army people again. When you wear army uniform, did they write that you are Igbo? When you wear a police uniform, did they write that you are Igbo? So if you say a policeman, kill him. If you say an army man, kill him. What kind of society are we in? What kind of society are we? We must condemn this. We must condemn it. But let me tell them, anywhere I'm traveling to, I will announce it. If I'm going to London, I will announce it. If I'm going to Spain, and I dare Nnamdi Kanu and his group, I dare them to come. What they will see in their life, they won't believe it. I dare them. I'm not the people they will come and say, oh, they went and attacked it for a matter. No, they should know that we're from Niger Delta. I'll go to Spain, I'll tell them I'm going to Spain tomorrow. I'll go to America, I'm going to America. Let them organize, let them organize. And see the way we treat them. And people should not be treating people up and down as if they have monopoly of violence.
Mr. Governor, sir, I know time is fast spent, but I must talk about rivers. The rivers of your dream. Could you please tell us what you've been doing since you have been governor? I'm interested in that because
that will take another 4 hours. You promised me you're coming tomorrow to Rivers. I'll do everything you can. Even if it means us to do everything to bring you to Rivers tomorrow, you have to come. You spend 1 week or 2 weeks. No, with due respect. No, it's not. That's why we're having, that's why I said journalists. You have to spend at least 2 weeks to go around the 22 local government of Rivers State and see with your eyes. And what we have been doing, not what I will tell you. When the Guild of Editors came, I told them, divide yourself, go. Even they did not go around. So do me that favor. Whatever logistics it is, Rivers State government will be, come and see. Take your camera people, go to the 23 local government and tell Nigeria what I saw. It's not what people are saying, though. What we can say is not what is on ground, though. Don't do me any favor. Don't do me any favor. So I will not waste your time here to tell you what I've been doing. No. But I can tell you the dream I have is the rivers of unity. Rivers of where there are potentials for which to actualize. Rivers of where the founding fathers, without where you come from, you have the same opportunity. Not the rivers of ethnicity, rivers of acrimony, rivers of disunity. No. I want the rivers of unity. Rivers that we can work together, go to anywhere, and be proud that you're a rivers man and woman. That is my own dream. But as for what we have been doing, no. You come with your team. Come with your team. Stay 2 weeks. Go back. Tell Nigerians, I went. I saw. I can tell you, not what the governor told you. I will not go with you. People will go with you and show you one by one. 2 weeks. If you even stay 2 weeks, I finish. I will thank you and say, look, you have the strength. They say upland, the variety, this. Politicians, we have everything. Let me tell you in politics. Maybe before you end up, one thing I've learned, and the book, as a practical politician, and which I will recommend to every politician or everybody who wants to be in leadership position to read Dr. Audley's book, Conscience and History, My Story. I will recommend that book. In fact, I will tell Dr. Peter Audley tomorrow, who is my leader, sir, can you make available more of that? The state government would want to pay to help Nigerians to read that book, Conscience and History, my story, you will cry about this country. You know the politicians. Don't be carried away as I'm talking with you. Don't be carried away as I say, Dele, you're one of the intelligent people. No, don't be carried away. When you read that book, you have a think. You will know about politicians. So I owe you a duty. If you send your people, I've told the computer today, sir, allow us to produce 2,000 copies of those books and send to you people, carry. Send it to Nigeria. Send it to people wherever you are. Let them read. Nigerians, Ghanaians, other African countries. Let them read that book. Conscience, and history. My story. Then you cry. You will not even relate, even with me as a politician. You will not relate with me. It's so unfortunate. That is one book I will never miss in my life. And if you ask me, mentorship, that's one book that has mentored me, that has told me, look, this is what it is as for leadership, where you are coming to and where you are going to live. Not the one we read about fiction, stories. This is practical. When you read them, and then you call me back. I read this book. You will know typical Nigerians in politics. This is my transition period. I can tell you, having read that book, what I'm passing through. I can tell you, having read that book, it's like Expo, exam made easy. When you read that Dr. Peter Dele's book, and you are seeing a transition, you are seeing human beings, you can now appreciate what the man wrote. Conscience and history. My story. It's unfortunate. I will make sure you get the books when you come.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What is your philosophy of power? Before we go, I would like to know, is it Machiavellian or what is it? Because you are a very strong leader, and a lot of people tend to appreciate that in leadership when you are very strong, very firm.
Now, what is Machiavellian? What is Machiavellian?
The end justifies the means.
No, you see, that's the problem we have. Let me tell you, I said, you see, what makes a leader to be strong is the people. It's the people. When the people are part and parcel of what you are doing, you are very strong. But when the people do not know what you are doing, when there's no disconnect, when there's no communication, then the issue of Machiavelli comes in. Force. Machiavelli will tell you whatever, you see, power. The end justifies the means. No, I don't agree. I don't agree. Whatever I want to do today, my people must be involved. When they're involved, you become a hero. But when you don't involve them, that's the problem. Then you now want to coerce, to use whatever forms to make yourself to be a strong leader. That's not leadership. Leadership is Joseph, Mary, A, B, come. Look, what do we do? How do we go about it? Put our heads together. We'll disagree, but we'll agree. By the time we agree, we're all strong. Then you, as the leader, becomes the man whom the people will not think you are the strong best person. But who is strong is the people. They're the ones who made you. And that's what I see as power. Power is not that naked or raw power. Power is not that easy office to bamboozle everybody. No, that's not power. Power, for me, is the ability to organize your people, to let them be part of decision making, and then things will begin to move. And then people will say, this guy is a powerful person. Don't touch him. If you touch him, the people will react. Because the people are aware. They're involved in your decision making. That is what I see as power.
A lot of people have complained that, especially from the Niger Delta, that as rich, as well endowed as the Niger Delta is, it has been underdeveloped. Do you see any hope in the horizon for the people of the Niger Delta?
I just want you to help me mention the class of people. You see, let me tell you. When you say people say, there are those who want to be governors of the Niger Delta, they have their own view. But if you tell me those who are not governors, you see this thing we are playing. I read today about my friend Omar and some of them, and I read one man, I don't know his name, one man who was always looking for power to be, I used to be advisor to president of the National Assembly. I is the advisor to president now on Niger Delta. What is his name? I don't know. I think from Akwa, I don't know. I hardly know these people, their names. I hardly know them. Where this boy? Okay, Eternal. You know him. Eternal. I hardly remember these people, this type of their names. It is very unfortunate. They say the Niger Delta governors are not using their money for the development of the oil communities. I didn't know that illiteracy has come to that level. That boy, I call him a boy. They say he was a former senator. I never regarded, I call him a boy. Talking about, he went far to say, the flyover that Wike is constructing. Look at the man who cannot win election calling me Wike. Flyover that Wike is that development for the communities. I don't know the school he went to. Ask him what is development. Is it so the body will be carried and be given to the chiefs? The money will be carried and be given to the chiefs. You are saying the flyovers are being Port Harcourt is not for the oil development community. How does it determine the community that produce oil in the United States? How does it determine that? A whole city. And I challenge him. The oil money that they carry to develop Abuja is Abuja an oil development community. But Port Harcourt is an oil development community. There hardly any part of River State that not producing oil. So how can that boy that's the higher level of illiteracy and ignorance? If the federal government pays 13% and in a month, no, I have not. I'm hearing you.
Okay, I can hear you.
You are
Okay.
manipulating it.
It was freezing. Yes.
No, it's not freezing. You know, when people want to play this, they're the way you don't want to hear. You want to block it.
Not me.
Okay. I believe you.
You know me.
I believe you. I believe you. Now, if assuming in this month, I get the revelation of 3 billion naira, he expects me to take the 3 billion naira and go and share to the oil communities. That's to tell you the level of illiteracy. I share the money as for development in all parts of River State, and in luckily all parts of River produce oil. So who is it to tell me that we don't use the 13% for the oil development communities? That's why he came to River State here to create an autonomous communities. An advisor to President of Niger Delta, his duty is to come and create autonomous community. He was lucky to tell you development. No, I will agree with you. No, based on NDDC, NDDC is a total failure. Rivers State is one state that went to court to challenge the NDDC that they have no power to do any contract in any state of the region without the approval of the state government. And we won that matter, and they've tried to appeal. What are you appealing for? You come to my state. The state government owns this private and secondary school. Federal government does not run private and secondary schools. Then you go to my school to build 6 classroom blocks. You don't know the plans of the state government. You do not tell them. You do road of a close to one politician's house. They share the money. Do you know road that state government are doing? Projects that they are doing